Let's send it. Wait on YouTube chat to get up. You know how it is. Anyways, welcome in everyone. We are going to be doing some Satisfactory once more this evening. Zoop. Chicken Jockey. What's good? Sorry, that one didn't quite make it on the stream there, but I saw it over there on YouTube. I saw that. How's it going, Banana? Let's get the gameplay up and running. There we go. Let us begin with DJ's Band of Dweebs. Alright, where were we? We've got lots of all the basic resources, some explosives if we need them. We got all these hard drives to deal with, which reminds me, I can actually remove this one from the map because we picked that one up. And we actually did build out on this Caterium out here, so we don't need this either. I don't remember what that leaf was for, probably like coal or something like that. And then the one up top was guarded by a super radioactive schmuck that I'd rather not fight right now. Both Flint and Steel are a Balatro reference. Oh, what's the Flint? I get the Steel. Oh, the Flint boss. Yeah. Flint and Steel are both Balatro references. Or is Balatro making Minecraft references? It's one or the other. All right. So today, we would like to get basic steel production up if possible. We got coal last time, which got us, I believe, an assload of power, give or take a little bit. Max consumption 402, production is at 600 consistent 870, including these power majigs. So these aren't running right now, so we don't have to worry about those. And we can go get, like, steel set up, but maybe I want to do some map exploration first, just to get some hard drives if we can. The Flint boss, yep. So before we do that, before I head out, I would like to hook up the rest of the power over here, since currently we are not actually producing at full speed. We only hooked up a few of these to power because we didn't want to overburden the grid at the time. So I'm going to go set that up real quick. I believe I hooked up enough power on this side to do everything. It was just a matter of hooking up that and that for this side, right? I'm pretty sure I even have, yeah, I have all the outputs and everything ready to go. Making a few of those, but not a ton. Now, did Austin hook up enough wires for everything, or did he simply, like, kind of hook them up? That's good. I assume he hooked up enough, like, poles for everything. But perhaps I am mistaken. we're not doing that. That one's fine. That one's fine because it's hooked up down there. This one comes over here. Okay, let's do it like this. 1, 2. Just break all of that. I'm not gonna worry about the positioning too much because this is his thing, but I would like it to, at the very least, be hooked up nicely. Like, in general. Like, this can go as well. So we can go like this. That's hooked up there nicely. That's hooked up there nicely. So now all of those are green. Okay. Then we connect you through like that over here. Oh, you need a connection too. Okay, then let's do a little bit of reorg. You guys can connect there. You guys can connect there. And you guys can connect there. There we go. And then this comes down here and it's got a free spot. And all the lights are green, so I'm going to assume that that is good enough for everything. And that should have instantly kicked up our consumption by a fair bit. It did. And let's figure out where we're gonna go this time around. Maybe we can make a vehicle? Transport tractor. I don't think this thing's going to be very fast, but maybe it'll be fast enough to warrant driving it. Maybe. Does this thing need fuel? It definitely does, right?
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only
Where
more reliable.
where fuel go?
While driving, you can
Crafting
record a
bench?
path
Fuel.
to automate vehicle resource transportation.
So how
Unlike
fast do you
early
burn through
self-driving
solid
vehicles,
fuel, buddy?
Tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
It's a good thing the tractor won't spy on me, I guess. Okay, this thing's like decently fast. And it's not burning through the fuel that quickly. Maybe I should drive this home and get like a fair bit of solid fuel before I eat those words. This thing's pretty fun to drive. Maybe I'll just stick to ziplining though. We can just zipline with the like small wires, right? This thing will be good for transport when time comes. We'll leave you here. I do want one. Just, not that badly right now. Let's go, I don't know, like this chunk here? I don't know what this is. Looks like we're already facing the right way, though. Yeah, that way. I see trees in the distance. That's maybe a good sign. Sir, why are you awake? Because it's only 9:45. I sleep at like 2 a.m. This is like early evening for me. It's always, why are you awake? Never, how are you awake? Yeehaw! Love how Twitch tells me I'm earning channel points, even though I have 0. Yeah, I mean, are channel points even a thing until I'm an affiliate? I don't think they are. Unless they're gonna spring on me that suddenly I'm an affiliate or something. Go check out how things are doing over on the Twitchies. Yeah, nah. I'm up to 45 followers though. Pretty good. Zooka, 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 zooka. Oh. I was like, what is that noise I'm hearing right now? Yoink. That guy's blind. See ya. Once we get to affiliate, I'll definitely do channel points. I don't know what channel point stuff I should do. Like, there's definitely, like, I feel like highlight message is a pretty easy one, right? Get a highlighted message in there. I don't know if it'll actually look any different over on my end. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, I'll be sad. Okay, this is just some iron. It's probably not even that good. If it's anything less than pure, I don't care. It's normal, don't care. So we've got, like, options now, right? Now that we can zip line. Assuming I can find a blue spot. There we go. You can kind of just zoop. Alright, am I headed somewhere new? I am. I'm in a new place now. Let's scout it out. Crash sites, please, and thank you. Is that a big-ass rock on top of that place? That's probably like a purple slug or something. That's probably very good. I just, I hear that noise again. Oh, there it is. I just very much prefer a crash site. Who's attacking me? Nobody. This game looks fun, but I'm unsure to buy it since it's 20. Oh, it's a bit too much for me. Yeah, fair enough. Everyone's got their price points. I've gotten a lot of value out of this game. I think I don't regret my purchase, but you know, not for everyone. But what's down in the pit? What's down in... Oh. It's a loop. But I hear that noise again. Why does this look like there's a secret entrance? Looks like the kind of place where they intended to put a tunnel and then they didn't. I definitely hear that humming noise again. Is it like in there? No. That rock doesn't have collision. Beladro's, you know, just a little game to play in my free time, and then, oh god, it's everywhere, oh. Is this Caterium or sulfur? Caterium. What kind of Caterium? What kind? Okay, normal Caterium. I mean, that's pretty worth it still. Let me slap something down on here just so that I don't have to worry about the enemies respawning. The enemies don't respawn if you build enough shit. There you go, buddy. I don't know if I really want to fight that guy right now, so I'm not gonna, but at least there won't be different guys there next time. Ooh, slug. Do I think I can zip line over there? Maybe. Ooh, another one of those big dudes. Is there any good spot to put that? There must be. Oh, hey, buddy. Please do not arc large explosives at me, thank you. I really would rather you not. I'm sure there's a spot that I can place this. Bro is trying to sneak him. Aha, got one. Bro's trying to sneak those shots in here. Hey, buddy. I'm falling. But at least he can't hit me. Bro, like, teleported behind me, nothing personnel kid there. Alright. Guess I'm gonna have to slap him in the... actually... No, I don't. See ya! Ah! Yoink. Oh, what? It knocked me off without damaging me? That's an interesting... Alright, alright. I'll beat his ass. Come on. Let's go, buddy. On guard. You missed. Oh, am I invincible, actually? Hold on. I'm invincible. It seems I've encountered a bug. At least I was invincible to that guy. There we go. Well, for my sake, I hope I'm invincible to everyone. Where the hell am I? Besides the desert. Let's go ahead and build like a normal person, rather than trying to parkour that shit. Should I be deleting these as I go? Probably not. That does make it difficult to get back, but... Curious. I've certainly encountered some interesting scenarios, and yes, I am invincible. Oh, not anymore. The invincibility timer wore off. Welcome home. I guess I can't get your loot. Not that I really needed it. That was more for sport than anything. I noticed the terrain changing slowly but surely. There's a Mercer Sphere down there. I kind of want to go get that. Since this place is lame and doesn't really have any loot up here. Ooh, hold on. I see a waterfall. Those are usually pretty cool. Waterfalls and mushrooms? Mushrooms. Mushroom! Huh. It's rather hard to get to then. Better. This guy dicking around the map. This definitely seems like the kind of place I'm gonna encounter spiders, and I'm not gonna enjoy it. Mm-mm. Spiders are not my cup of tea. Not because, like, I have a fear of spiders, I just don't like fighting them when they're very large and in charge. These guys really said, build your ass up there. I don't want to build up there. I'm not gonna. Make me. Oh yeah. This place is cool. As long as you avoid the giant beehives. I don't think I've ever been here before in any of my playthroughs. There's a lot going on, but I don't know that there's like a whole lot in the way of resources. Like crash sites or anything besides looking good. Guess I can scan for that. I don't need to just guess. Nope. No iron. Closest iron is behind me. There's some copper, though. Let's go slap this guy in the butt. You mad, bro? Yeah, you're mad. You're mad. There's definitely a slug below me, isn't there? Yes, sir, there is. Yoink. Guess we're going down at this point. I'd like to avoid the bees if possible. Bees on precarious locations are not particularly fun to deal with. But this is gonna hurt a little bit, but not a lot of it. Ooh, that's more bees. Okay. I guess I'll go get that Mercer sphere since it's haunting me from a distance. And there is a crash site as well.
We hum a simple melody into the effigy, yet we hear no harmony. It covers the temple in bones and organs and limbs, yet ignores our bleeding wounds. Scripture is needed. Consume.
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion.
Assess myself for
If
signs of
necessary,
concussion.
a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
Well, that's not good. Error years. Oh, wrong way. Silly me. I would rather not fall from that height, you know? Alright, what am I fighting? A trillion of everything, apparently. That's a lot of enemies, actually. Come over here, buddy. We're gonna fight over here, away from all the schmucks. On guard. I win. Alright. One more. Can I bait one enemy without baiting all of them? Why does he seem faster than the last one I fought? Yeah, I will. Come on, next one, next. Ooh, over your head. You're dead. Come on, on guard. I win. We're gonna pretend like that wasn't super close. Alright, what's our reward? Encased beams, good. Quickwire, good. Stator, it's fine. Not used for a whole lot. Rubber, good. Computers, very good. And you need 100 megawatts, not good. That means I gotta draw a whole wire line all the way back. Which, I mean, I guess. If I'm gonna draw a line out here eventually, I might as well do it now. Also, I can pick up the computers on my way back because I know that there is a hard drive that needs computers to access. And we can get this Mercer Sphere as well. Although, those enemies might dunk on me, so maybe I should hold on that until I'm on my way back. Yeah, gonna have to connect up there. Oop, that was a good spot, actually. Yeah, right there. Let's do it manually. Jump up here. Zoop. I said zoop. Okay, don't know what you're... Oh, you're guarding another Mercer Sphere? Alright. We'll take care of all these schmucks on the way back. Just don't pay attention to me for a little bit, guys. I'm not trying to pick a fight. Seems like they might be, though. I'm kind of getting that pattern down at least. Oh man, you really gotta put one of those dudes in between here and there? Tell you what, I'm gonna zipline over your head. Or directly into you, one or the other. Whatcha? You missed. Whatcha? You missed. Holy shit, I did that like completely blind. I gotta go, man. Ooh. That's probably just gonna get me killed. Whoa, how'd you miss, buddy? Whoa. Come on, man. Yeah. I'm not dying today. Despite the fact that I blew up C4 on my own fucking head. Do I have to fight you? Do we have to do this? We did have to do it, apparently. We're almost home. Let's put this up here. Where is the computer drop thing? Oh, it's actually a little ways out there, isn't it? It's close to like here. There? There. Yeah, I can see the point from here. It's right up there. Oh, more of you? Oh, whatever. I'm leaving. Ooh, spicy. Connecting the wires across the sand dunes is a little bit sad because I can't like maximize their range since I gotta like put them on top of the sand dunes to be able to use them as actual zip lines. This one should work though. Yeah, that's a good one. Go like along the sand dune, right? There are way too many enemies out in this desert. Like, what are you doing here, buddy? Huh? Serpentine, serpentine. There we go. All hooked up. Now I just gotta run out to way the fuck out here. Oh, is this where the coal is as well? Maybe this is worth throwing a line out to anyways. Most certainly is. Alright. We're gonna draw a line out here anyways. That is not what I want. Map. Scan just to be sure that this is coal that's actually, you know what? I don't think this was coal. This was an iron and a copper out here, was it not? Yeah. The coal is kind of nearby, so it's fine, but that's not specifically what is there. This is also why I carry like 2 stacks of cable around with me at all times. Tell me, was Minecraft the first game to invent the idea of a stack of items? Like, why did we start calling it a stack? Was it Minecraft or is it a different game? And Minecraft just made it popular because stacks are popular in Minecraft. And there we go. We're gonna climb up here. We're gonna get what's up here. And then we're gonna go back down. Ugh, you're back. You missed. Now that I'm actually up here, I can fuck a bitch up. Yeah, that's right. No, thank you. Juke. I win. Right, 5 computers gets me a hard drive. 100% worth it. Use it like one of those, like a pair of kitchen tongs, right? Just gotta like test it, make sure it works. Alright, we ride. You gotta make sure the zip line works all the way, you know? Yep, that was the part I was concerned about. It works fine though. You know, once you actually get good at doing these like jump surfs from line to line, it's really satisfying to travel around in this game. Alright, let's go and scan that hard drive, get that going. Sort you up, toss, nope, not you, but you, and probably the compute. Yeah, maybe these are things that I should actually be keeping on my person just in case they're needed for future, like, if I'm gonna go exploring around, I should probably keep them on me, right? You never know when I might need them. But what I am gonna do, if I have enough rotors right now, is toss the rotors in there. And the wire. Are we maxed out on wire yet? We are. And go ahead and re-max myself on cable. Go ahead and do this. I know that some of the alternates you can get are only based on recipes you already have, so
Milestone
it's good to
reached.
get
Coal
steel.
and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created
don't care
via
about jump
automation,
pads.
not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator
So
is
everything else
essential if
needs
we are
steel,
going
I
to complete
assume?
phase 2 of Project
Yeah, okay, so
Assembly and
before we
save
can
the
go
day.
any further
Fix
on
it,
tech,
and humanity
we need
is
steel.
relying on you.
So let's go ahead and start research on that, even though we don't have the materials for it, because we only have, what, like a few rods and some pipe, if that. I'd made all my pipe into explosives anyways. Oh yeah, pro tip, it's good to take the wire away from the pods that you are repairing when they require like power. I'm pretty sure they continue to require power after you open them. So like it's good to take away the wire so that you don't charge yourself 100 megawatts for nothing. Ooh, overshot that one. Broke my ankle. You know what? Maybe this is a good time to use one of these medicinal inhalers. HP. Delicious. Mostly because I know I'm going to be fighting for my life when I go back out there. Hey, buddy. You don't have the range. Don't even bother. Literally despawned before he could even fire at me. So much faster. Gotta be at least twice as fast, if not more. Especially when you're going downhill and you get like some actual momentum going too. Oh, well, that one's not gonna work. Might need to go ahead and work on that. Good thing I killed this guy so he doesn't have the ability to murk me while I'm standing here. Give me enough room that I can, like, actually jump the line once I come out of the canyon there. You, sir, are in the way. I'm glad that doesn't affect me negatively. Alright. Let's see if I can dodge the all-seeing eye of Sauron over there. Sauron. Methinks not.
When will you land?
I don't even know how to get up here, to be honest. Alright, made it. Right in time for that guy to see me and shoot me. Yep. Right on cue. Alright. Well, where is he? Get over here. Come on, fire at me. Make up your mind. Whoop! Juked. Slapped in the face. Yeah. I don't know why I even bother. Sneaking around is not usually advised in this game. They tend to see you if you get within a certain distance, regardless of whether or not they're actually looking at you, so... Sometimes it's alright. With the small guys, they tend to be dumb sometimes, but... I've noticed the big guys are like, oh, we see you, alright. Don't think you're getting it past us here. Ooh, juked. Gotta go. Ooh, that guy's got some good aim. He was trying to lead me and everything. Not quick enough, though. You gotta be quicker than that. Alright, you're getting power, so you can be opened. Just go and yoink that. And we can leave that wire line there for now. Actually, let's go ahead and take that with us. It'll make getting home easier. Looks like we're getting out of the desert. I've seen a lot of this map, so I know that a lot of this map is not desert, but holy shit is there a lot of desert up there. We finally made it out of that and into an area that I'm not sure I recognize, to be honest. Come on, then. What is over there that there needs to be so many poisonous flowers? What is over... Really? This much shit for a blue? There's no way there's just a blue over here with two big spitters and a big bee and some small bees and 6 poison flowers. Like, what is all this? Protecting the Declaration of Independence back here or something. What is... I didn't ask for whatever you guys are selling. I'm gonna go ahead and see myself out. Though it seems like you guys might be interested regardless. Okay, they fucked off. That's good for them. They didn't want any of this smoke anyways. Zoop. I'm just connecting some wires looking for drop pods. No issues there. Hey, spitter guys, what you doing over here? Is this bauxite or copper? I think this is bauxite. Box. I'm a chicken. No cows are bauxite. Yeah, that works. It's not very good, but it works. Ma'am, research complete. That's good for me, innit? Yes, sirree. Slap down that ma'am. What we got? What you got for me? Stitched iron plates. Add copper. Take easier. I mean, like, it's cheaper. It's cheaper iron. Advanced iron plates. Whatever. Used wire. This is how we get shitloads of copper wire for really, really cheap. But I'll be honest, I don't think we need that yet. I'm more interested in, like... I don't care about automated miners at all. This is a horrible recipe, in my opinion. I don't think these are used anywhere. Like, why does this even exist? 2-to-1 on iron if you're willing to throw limestone into it is honestly not bad, but you do need a foundry, which uses more energy. So, I'll take that, just because it's the only one we got. But... what was that noise? Can I zipline that? Yes, okay. Where am I? I'm just kind of sending it right now, but I honestly have no fucking clue where I am. Found some poison. That's pretty cool, right? Poison and a lizard dog. What's up, buddy? Okay, can I go around the poison? He says, staring at the radioactive hog over there. What could possibly be over there that requires a radioactive hog to guard it? Or is this just the kind of place where radioactive hogs are? I don't want to even suggest that I'm in the area, because he will murk me on sight, so let's just kind of go around. When I say murk me on sight, I mean he will actually, like, demolish me. Is this like, is this cave back here? You hiding something? Or just you? Just you? Just you and this rock that doesn't have anything on top of it? Cool. Well, we can go around the poison. That's good. I would like to find one more hard drive before I head back and actually start setting up steel. Steel. Flint and steel. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Flint and steel. Some more poison flowers. Cool dudes. You can blow them up with C4, but I'd rather not. I only have a few of those. How many do I have anyways? 7. 6 plus the 1 in the chamber. Ah, here we are. Oh, I know where we are. Oh, we're close to one of the other starting points. I know exactly where we are now. Oh my god. You are large and in charge, sir. And you clearly do not give a shit about rocks. I gotta go, brother. I'm sure you're just gonna charge around a corner and destroy me, but... Indeed, he did just charge around a corner and destroy me, like, over a rock. This is why the zip lines are in place, right? I've got zip line right here, and I can just zip line back out there and get all my shit back. Rather than running for what would probably do 20 minutes, I can zip line for 5. Assuming I can reach the zip line. There we go. And once we get large zip lines, oh, you bet your ass, I'm going to come out here and rework all of these. I'm gonna draw very long zip lines all the way across the desert, so that I don't need to micromanage holding left click. Hopefully by the time I get out there, I'll have enough HP that he can't one-shot me. That'd be pretty cool. So that's the normal Caterium up there. If you hold shift, you go faster on these things. Information that only matters to people who haven't yet played the game. Zoom. Zoom. That's a finicky one for sure. You know, I don't necessarily even mind dying in this game when I have zip lines because, like, it gives you some time to take in the scenery. Until it turns green like this. Ugh. Now I'm like in the Blighted Marsh or whatever the fuck it was called from You know what? Actually, I should be able to just move this power pole, shouldn't I? Since I'm not able to run that. Oop, that's not quite gonna fit, is it? Oh. Wire too long. Indeed. What do you mean wire too long? What do you mean? This will give me some time to restore my health. Okay, still fits. Nice. I was hoping this wasn't one of those things where I just barely made both of the wires exactly long enough so I couldn't actually adjust it at all because it would be too long one way or the other. And then I would be sad. I wonder if that dude restores health when I'm not slapping the shit out of him, or if I can come back and just slap him twice and he'll die. That would be nice. Yahoo! I can't believe I've never been, like, down here on the ground level. I feel like whenever I played on my last save and I was exploring around on top, I was always exploring, like, from top to top. I was never, like, down on the ground. This is where I could potentially come for oil, but I feel like there's probably oil closer than this. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh dear Jesus. That is not... No. I don't like that. Please do not see me. What in God's name is that thing? I know what that is. It's a giant spider, but man, fuck those things. I was about to say they're deceptively creepy, but they're not deceptive at all. It's very blatantly creepy. Yeah, let me get all my shit back. Go ahead and slam my breathalyzer here. Got asthma. Yes, please go that way so that I can build over here without you interrupting. And then destroy the ground underneath me so that you can't follow me up. Oh god, here we go with the fucking bees. Fuck off. I'm crouching, you can't know I'm here. There, you're dead. Fuck off. The supersized one here. It's power. Of course it is. I had a sneaking suspicion it might be, but I wasn't looking forward to it. don't think he knows that I'm here. I want those circuit boards. He's coming, though. So I gotta go. Because I don't have any ranged weapons. I'm kind of surprised he never saw me. Definitely expected him to. Okay, now we gotta deal with the giant spider fuck. Please look a different direction, asshole. Just go that way. Thank you. I don't care if I take some damage in the poison. As long as the zip lines are up, there's no issue. Because I can just zip past them, and as long as I don't fall off the zip line, I'm fine. He'll miss. They can't lead you by that much. It'll be fine. Let's test that theory. That goes directly through the poison. I'm gonna need to deal with that on the way back. Hell, sometimes they don't even see it. I lied. That motherfucker saw me for sure. I wish I had a gun right about now. It's a lot of work for not a lot of payoff. No way did that motherfucker follow me all the way down here. Is that giant spider attacking the giant? I think those two are having a tussle down there. Wonder who won. For my sake, oh yeah, I was about to say, for my sake, I hope it was the giant dude with the horn, because, not sure I could beat the spider right about now. Yeah. Got a blast. Now that that giant spider is dead as well, hopefully it's the same one. If it's not, I'll have some splaining to do. So that goes through the poison. So let's perhaps not do that. Let's perhaps go for a slightly wider angle that goes directly through this tree. Nice. Reload that shit. And let's skedaddle. In fact, let me use the MAM while I'm here. Gibbity doo dah. Bolted frames. Okay, so we can make modular frames with 56 screws instead of 12 rods. So we're using 2 extra iron, right? Because normally 12 rods is 48 screws. So it's 2 extra iron ingots out of a total of like fucking 50. So like it's like a 5% increase at most to get 2.5 times the rate of crafting. And the screws aren't even an extra factor that you have to worry about with space, because we already have the alternate that allows us to skip the rod to screw step. So we can make screws just as easily as we can rods. So this is a good recipe, honestly. I was kind of hoping for some stuff related to steel, because I did research that for a reason. But, oh, that also reminds me of one other thing. We did get this already, so let's go ahead and remove you. We have no way to defend ourselves at range, which means we can't cheese anything, because we need guns. I don't even remember how to get the rebar gun. Might be a research, but I don't know what research. I guess I'll have to look into that, eh? I feel like I had the rebar gun by this point last game. Especially since it uses fucking iron rods. Like, I can't imagine it's that hard to craft. Maybe it's like the alien megafauna tree that I've just been ignoring. Could be. How long have we been streaming for? Hour? We can set up steel. At least the basics of it. I'm pretty sure steel is 1 iron to 1 coal. I think. Actually, maybe this would be like a decent time to stop. We just did some exploring today, not a whole lot else. But like an hour and some change, because by the time I get off, I'm sure it'll have been an hour and 30. That'll be a good amount of streaming. I did stream a lot more today in the afternoon. So I don't mind only doing a wee bit of Satisfactory. Does that guy not notice me? That's crazy. I could probably have kicked him in the head if I wanted to. It's wild that he did not get me. Slide on in down here. What we got? That's more like it. That's what I like to see. Them's some modular frames right there. What about over here? Solid number of rotors as well. Not a ton, but a respectable number. Let's do some research to end off this stream after the hard drive. We're probably gonna have to do a few minutes of upkeep here anyways. Should probably also just get like a normal zip line. Like not even hooked up to any wires or anything. Just like a zip line. So that we can just get over this hill quicker. Make travel to and from a little bit quicker instead of like bouncing around the outside, because the other line is like zoop, around the corner over there. Alright, what new do we have? We have this steel, we have rubber, we've got circuits, we've got computers, some more of those. Really good stuff. And then in the sort of raw materials, we got that and that and that. Oh, we also have some 137 encased beams. Anything else? That looks like it. Alright, we should be able to finish off Mark II, or Tier 2 rather. Now that we have some extra rotors, we can toss at it. Hit that button, get that, just get it out of the way.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed, individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Oh yeah, jump pads are gonna wreck my shit if I use them. They're fun, but they're hard to use. How is power? It shouldn't have changed at all, and it hasn't, so that follows. Concrete, fine. Power, fine. Copper sheets, fine. Wire, fine. Rods, okie dokie. Looks like we're all good there. Let's consider research. I know we gotta wait 4.5 minutes here, but perhaps I could make some of those. Hostile organism detection, can't do that. The inflated pocket dimension would be nice, though. As would a hand slot. What is this? Alien DNA capsule. Huh. Oh, we can't do the hand equipment slot. But we can do structural analysis and then the rebar gun. Yeah, okay. We need some proteins. We need some alien proteins. Oh my god, is that a 121 spitter? Alrighty. We can also research the yellow and purple power slugs, because we've gotten some of each of those, and I don't believe I've researched those yet. And I don't know what we can do with sulfur. I don't think anything yet. I mean, we did some already. Alright, we've got just so much of this. Because spitters grow on trees. Let's see, we can also do Caterium electronics if we so choose. Which I'm pretty okay with doing, yes. Mycelium. Do we have just... we actually do have enough mycelium for that. Alright. I need to go gather some wood so that I can make some biomass, because I've already converted all of our biomass into biofuel. So I need to find a little bit of wood. This'll do. I forget how much it is. I think it's 4 to 8. I mean, I'm right here. I might as well check, right? 4 to 20. Okay. So I only need 20 wood. So you gonna let me... Thank you. Yeah, I just Just realized that's probably a... Huh. It's like a shortcut. Let's go ahead and split you. 9. Toss the 9 in there. Freighter re-entry. Biomass from wood. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, we're gonna be making a gun as soon as possible. I think I'll leave 50 in here. Like so. 30 seconds left there. I'll get the power slugs. What was that other one? What do you need? Oh, I can do that. That's not even difficult. Get the power slugs, of which we have several. And I think that's everything we need in here. I don't have enough barrel nuts to do the one other research. Sulfur needs stuff we don't have because I don't have enough black powder or sulfur. Quartz, we might be able to do some quartz. Yeah, we can do some quartz research as well. All right, we got a bunch to do here. Let's check this first. Steeled frame. All right, we just got an alternative for frames. What are you making me do here? We have fewer plates, okay? So fewer plates for more output. So rather than 3 to 2, it's 2 to 3. That's, how much more is that? That's more than double, isn't it? Right, because you would need 9 to get 6 before, and now you only need 4. Yeah, it's a little more than double. And you need 10 steel pipes, which is 3 steel ingots, which is... 3 steel ingots is 3 iron, 3 coal. So 3 to 2. But 3 to 2. So we would still need 15 iron and also 15 coal. Instead of 12 iron. I'm not even sure this is better, to be honest. I mean, if we divide it by 2/3, that's still, you know, a plate and a third. And I don't know how much better this actually is. We also just got an alternative for it, so I'm going to rescan. Here we go, solid steel ingots. So this one allows you to save coal and iron as long as you smelt the iron first. So rather than 3 and 3 makes 3, it's 2 and 2 makes 3 as long as it's ingots instead of... And is it any faster? It's actually faster as well. Yeah, that's an easy choice. Copper alloy is good, but generally speaking, copper is not our issue. If this were iron alloy, I would have a different story, but this is clearly better. Alright, let's research hatchers. And whatever this is.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
I do like being safe.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for
Coupons.
Fix-It coupons at the Awesome
Right, I
Center.
remember that now. They
We
have their own,
guarantee the
like,
best
coupon
capsule
rate.
to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Power Pole Mark II is also down this
New
tree.
Caterium research options available. Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in
Power
advanced engineering.
switches,
Also,
smart
it is probably not
splitters.
sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Right, now we do this one. This is the one that needed the biomass.
Research completed. Fabric
Making
recipe
fabric
unlocked.
out of...
New mycelia research available.
I think that's an oil byproduct. If I had a bunch of fabric, we could get a hand equipment slot. Parachutes. We can't do the nutritional processor because we don't have the steel yet. But we can do power shard yellow. And power shard purple.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored.
Can't do
They
that.
can now be processed into power shards.
Synthetic power shards. Huh. And we can
Research
scan
completed.
for them.
Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards. Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to
Oh,
the
this is
particular
where we get
potential
Blade
energy
Runners.
signature,
Okay,
it
quartz
now
is
able to
needed
locate
for
them
that.
against the background
These are
environmental
both
static.
very nice upgrades.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked.
And there's where
New
we get
quartz
crystal
research available.
oscillators too. Okie dokie. I see a lot of options.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay, and now we need to make a couple of those alien protein capsules, and a bunch of cable needs to be picked up. So what do we need for these? Oh, it's just 1-to-1? Okay. Easy. Say less. Let me get all this cable. Since we needed, I think, 1,000. And let me get some rods as well while I'm thinking about it. Let me get some extra rods, since I need some for the research itself. Probably, maybe. I would assume so, since it's a rebar gun. One would think that rebar is likely part of the research.
Research to develop the rebar gun is
I
now
was wrong.
available. When completed,
It was
you will
screws.
be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Actively objecting, that's one way to put it.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of Fix-It property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Thanks. Get 100 ammo. Pretty sure that's how big it stacks. I do remember that part of this game. Gonna need to get my hands on some more hand slots. Carrying around too many different things. Get you in that slot. I now have a gun. I am defended. And I need like 500 screws for myself. Usually screws aren't used much, like actively, in like crafting, but they're used a lot as like byproducts or like intermediary products. Okay. Why do I have 1,000 cable? I think there was a megafauna that I forgot to do. Yeah, this one. Inventory slots. Huge. Good job.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Sure. Make sure to make all the power shards. We gon' need these. We've been collecting these. I guess Austin was getting quite a few as well himself. We got like fucking 40. I'll probably carry half of these around with me. Alien protein can make 100 biomass each. I don't think that's worth anything. I think I would rather get the coupons. Put you guys back in there. You go back in there. I think that's it. And then you can take the half the power shards. And that's it. Alright. I've got a gun. I've got a sword. I've got a grappling hook. And a couple other things. And I've got a dream. So you can press like 1 and 2 to swap them out. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well, that was a productive stream. We got to explore around a bunch. We got to get a few new alternate recipes. I really enjoy exploring in this game. We expanded our map a little bit in a weird sort of way. I didn't realize that like the starting point for the northern forest was this far south, I guess, right? Like you can see there's a bunch more map up here. I didn't think it was this far south. But apparently it was. So we will, I don't know, figure out what we're doing next time when maybe Austin rejoins, maybe he doesn't, we shall see. But next time, definitely steel. Flint and steel. And for anyone who might still be watching on YouTube or Twitch, I thank you for doing so. If not, nothing lost, right? I didn't really expect anything. Because I'm streaming at a weird time. So, I will see you guys tomorrow morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on your time. And peace.